Hey everybody, Harlan here, and today I want to talk to you about food. That's right, food. If you've ever talked to anybody about keto, especially someone who doesn't know anything about keto, all they do is talk about all the things you can't have. You can't have this, and you can't have this, and you can't have this, and you can't have this. In the groups, every day, is this keto? Is this keto? Is this keto? I'd like to start with you and focus in a different direction. I like to focus with you on what is keto, especially in terms of meals. So today, with your permission, I'd like to talk to you about breakfast. Now, when I get up in the morning, I usually get up fairly early. There are some days that I eat breakfast, and there's some days that aren't. But what I do have every day, as I've already talked about, I have my bulletproof coffee. That's my coffee. That is my grass-fed butter. That is my brain octane. I'll add some stevia drops, maybe a dash of cinnamon. For the most part, that holds me for a while. So I get out of bed, let's say 6:30, and by 7 o'clock, 7:15, I am having my first coffee of the day, the bulletproof. It is extremely rare for me to eat anything before 10 o'clock. But at 10 o'clock, if I am hungry, and again, not every time, if I'm super lazy, I will go ahead and have some eggs. Super lazy means, I'm embarrassed to admit it, but hard boiled eggs with that I pick up at the supermarket, pre-cooked. Yeah, that's called seriously lazy. I might make an omelet. My omelets, I'll go put some spinach and some coconut oil, cook it down, then throw some eggs in and stir it up. Add some pink Himalayan salt, and I am in good shape. So that would be it. There's no shortage as to how you can have eggs, but I understand that some people are sick of eggs. So some mornings, what I like to do is I like to reach into my freezer and pull out a Fox Hill bagel. Have you ever had the Fox Hill bagels? They are incredible. So I'll do something with them. Just simple, smear some cream cheese on, absolutely delicious. I might make a grilled cheese on there and melt it in the microwave. But breakfast, Fox Hill, in addition to some cream cheese, I might throw on some smoked salmon. I happen to be a fan of baked salmon, so I'll throw some of that on, maybe some lettuce. It's really good. Let's not forget that there are abundant recipes for keto pancakes. One of the things we'll be talking about is fathead dough. Fathead dough is most prominently used for making fathead pizza, but you can turn those into anything, into cinnamon buns, etc. The bottom line is there's so many things. You may or may not know, but I'm a rabbi, so I don't do bacon. For a lot of people, keto is synonymous with bacon. Bacon this, bacon that. Obviously, if that's your go-to food, it certainly fits keto. There are just so many more things that you can do. You can have quiche, and that'll last you for a few days. You can make it with an almond flour crust, without a crust. We've given so many of these recipes. Avocado is great because it has good fat, so you can make guacamole in the morning if you like. All kinds of fish. I'm a salmon person, so that works for me. Quarter of a cup of berries of some kind, blueberries, blackberries especially, and some sour cream, that works. Um, Lord, how many more things? People make granolas out of nuts. That's an idea. People make a porridge type thing out of psyllium husk, whatever, and hemp hearts. Basically, nothing is really limiting you on what you can have for breakfast. If you see this as an area in which you're deprived, you are so missing out. To me, it's easy to take some veggies, throw them in the pot, turn them into an omelet later. I have to tell you, I don't usually I have my fathead pizza as my Saturday night treat. But if I have leftovers, what a great breakfast. And by the way, folks, we are going to get fathead pizza. That is a treat. When someone says, oh, but you're suffering on keto, give them a piece of fathead pizza, give them a piece of my cheesecake, and just watch them writhe in pain because the food is so good. Other things, you can make crepes out of cheese. I haven't talked about cheese, but obviously cheese omelets, slices of cheese, different cheeses. There are just so many things. You can go ahead and make some zoodles or the zucchini pasta and put your favorite sauce on top of it. Gosh, some people will make biscuits and gravy. But one of the most popular recipes that I see, there are 1,000,001 recipes for keto pancakes. And they're pretty good, and they're simple to make. So the bottom line is, please do not think that you are restricted in any way. One of the things that I like above all is the idea that I can take regular foods and regular menus and make them keto. As a matter of fact, that's what we do on almost a daily basis. Yes, you can have pretend bread. Yes, you can have the French toast and the pancakes. All of these are simple, easy recipes. Of course, you can have a salad in the morning. Cut up some hard-boiled egg for protein. Put some MCT oil on it so that you can get healthy fats. If you have the bulletproof coffee, you're getting your day off to a good start in fat. It makes things easier. Have a cup, have 2 cups. You'll be set for the day and you won't have to worry about fat. I know that bulletproof makes a huge, huge difference in my day. So what else can you do? I have to confess that there have been times that I have used my own cheesecake as breakfast. Guilty pleasures here. But look at, I sound like the Bill Cosby routine about chocolate cake for breakfast. But look at what's in it. It's cream cheese and it's eggs. It's all good for you. So don't have too much. A 16th is plenty. Let's see. At this point, it sounds like I'm getting repetitive. So whatever works for you, go ahead and have that for breakfast. Start planning it out. The reason I'm doing this is because many people get into the idea, the dieting mindset that I talked about, that you have to skip breakfast. You don't. It's not good for you. Don't do it. So I'm going to post a page below that has a link to nearly all of my recipes. Go through them. Find your favorite. And I might want to hint at one, fathead pizza. Fathead pizza. You'll never miss pizza again. Go for it. It's on the page below. Fathead pizza. Promise you. Outstanding.